There are many really, but one that really does stick out was we were filming Battlefield, where Ace and I were underground, and there were little tunnels, and there was an archway, and I walked through the archway, and I was followed by Ace, and then suddenly a glass wall came down and trapped her, and then there was a glass all round her, so suddenly water started to pour up inside. Now, technically what was happening was that there was a platform above the glass box that Sophie was in, and the technicians were pouring water into it, but it looked as if it was coming up. And so Ace was acting, and I couldn't hear her, and I screaming, and then I was asked to spread because it was taking too long to fill up the tank. So I did some terrible comedy, falls backwards over, kind of things on the floor, and got up, and then I suddenly noticed something, and I thought, that's not right. The glass started to bow, and I thought, glass doesn't bow. And then I had to think really quickly. I mean, everything went 100%, 100 miles an hour, and I realized that something terrible was going to happen. It would break, it would shatter. There was now tons of water in there. Sophie would be swept out into the floor. There was electricity all over the place, and I thought, I've got to get her out of here. And I commanded with the most commanding voice I could ever get, and said, "Get her out of there at once!" And the technicians put their arms down, and Ace was going, "Help, help, doctor!" And so they grabbed her and pulled her out. It shattered the glass. The water came pouring out into the thing. I ran up some wooden stairs and shouted, "Switch off the electricity!" And I suppose for a moment I'd become a superhero, only for a little time. Anyway, I'd saved Sophie's from danger. She could have been killed, or cut to pieces, or electrocuted or something. So I saved her life.